On this episode, we're going to be downloading and installing Windows 10 as our client. We can grab a free image from the Microsoft website. These are intended for virtual machines, so we can just grab this image here, and it's intended for VirtualBox, and then we can just go ahead and download the zip. Now that's downloaded, and the image we downloaded is intended for virtual machines, we have to import this. So if we go to Import Appliance, and then find the location of where it was saved, and then click Next, and then we're just going to change this to 2 gig of RAM, because eventually, or with all of the machines that we have installed, it's going to be a bit too much or too resource intensive for the machine. So we're just going to press import now. The good thing about this image as well, you don't actually have to go through any of the steps, it's already pre-made, so we're just going to wait for this to import. So now that's imported. Before we do anything else, we do need to go over to the domain controller, and we need to just add another user for our new Windows 10 client because it won't let us run anything as admin. So if we right click here, go to Control Panel, click Administrative Tools, and then we need to go to Active Directory User and Computers, and then we need to make sure this the demsec.local is highlighted, and then we click this here so to add a new user. So we're just going to call this Aaron1, and Aaron1 again, and then we just set a password. And we're just going to untick this because we don't need to change it for the next login. Click Next and then Finish. So now if we can start Windows 10. So now that's loaded, we can add it to our internal network. Make sure that this is DemSec. So now, like we did previously, we can add this to our domain controller. So if we right click here, go to Properties, now we want to go to Change Settings, Change Domain of DemSec. So here if we type the administrator username and password, and now we're on the DemSec domain. So we will be asked to restart the computer. So if we restart now, so now we can go to Other User, and we can use the Aaron1 and the password that we set for that. So now we just want to go to our Mail app, and we can add a new account. So this one we're just going to add demsec1234@outlook.com. We would have had to enter in a password, but because I've already done it, it's already there. So now we have an email account on here. We can close this and shut down the machine. Now all we want to do is make a clone of this Windows 10 client because we wanted 2 clients. So if we press clone and change that to Windows 10 Client 2, press next. We want to do a full clone, and we're just going to wait for this to clone.